Hi everyone, thanks for joining us for another week of Island Life. We took a boat this week to go and whale watch, and we just so happened to get lucky enough that as we were on our way to the whale, we passed this massive pod of dolphins. And I kind of get emotional thinking about it. I got emotional when I saw them. I cried because there's just something about seeing dolphins in their natural habitat having fun, because they're just such playful and cute animals that, yeah, I got emotional. It was amazing.
It was pretty cool.
There were so many, and they were flipping for us and doing tricks for us, and if you listen in the video you can hear them making their little squeak, and it was, wow, I'll never forget that.
When we were driving through a couple weeks ago, we noticed that there were huge seal colonies along the rocks as we were just driving down the road. So we actually discovered that there's a huge marine reserve in Kaikoura, and you can actually swim with the seals. So we signed up for that, and we went out. The day that we went out, it was, the likelihood of seeing the seals was kind of low, visibility was low, but they decided to take a couple of us anyways. So we went out and didn't see much when we got there at first, but then we jumped in the water and we realized that they were all underwater playing. When you get into the water, that their personality comes out and they completely change. They're not as territorial. At that point they're more inquisitive, and they want to know like what you are and what you're doing over there. So they just go on and play with each other, and then they'll stop and they'll like take a look at you and see if you have, you know, big sharp teeth or anything like that. So yeah, we got to play with them, or we jumped in the water and we were just hanging out, and they'll literally come like straight up to you, within, well, in my case they actually like bumped into me, so they don't mind you too much.
I had two favorite moments from swimming with the seals. The first one was they have these big eyes and they kind of like bulge underwater, and so they get this like really distinct white rim around them so you can tell what direction they're looking. And it was so fun because they would like swim underneath you or swim past you, and you can tell because of where the white is on their eyes, you can tell that they're looking at you. And it was so fun because they'd come right to you and they'd get underneath you and spin and twirl and watch you and loop around, and just super playful creatures, which was awesome. And then my second one, you'll see in the video, I high-fived a seal, and that's up there on cool things I've done. So those were my two favorite things.
I got a bit nervous with the seals. They would do this weird thing where they would like just barely come out of the water with their mouth open and then come back under. Or sometimes they would just open their mouth for some reason, and one kind of came at me. It looked like he was coming right at me, and he opened his mouth up. But yeah, he just kind of kept going on. No big deal. I don't really know why they were doing that.
I think he just bluffed you.
You think so? I feel like he probably just brushed his teeth and was trying to rinse his mouth.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
There's a baby. This is awesome.
Close your eyes with me, start imagining a world full of love. We can change the stars with our hands and hearts, make them shine on us. But no, no, don't worry, darling, they won't stop staring, but soon they'll be caring.
Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, your heart is a sun, and it shines as it opens.
Where your heart is the sun and it shines as it opens.
Yeah, your heart is a sun, and it shines as it opens.
Where your heart is the sun and it shines as it opens.
Yeah, your bones are the earth, and they sing with the mountains.
Where your bones are the earth and they sing with the mountains.
Yeah, your bones are the earth, and they sing with the mountains.
Where your bones are the earth and they sing with the mountains.
Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world
Say, why
inside?
would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world
Your
inside?
mind is a space that creates your horizon.
Well, your mind is a space that creates the horizon.
Your mind is a space that creates your horizon.
Well, your mind is a space that creates the horizon.
Say, why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world
Why
inside?
would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world
Why
inside?
would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world
Why would you
inside?
look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
You know, you can feel it when you look inside. You know, you can feel it. It's no surprise. Say, why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the
outside yourself when you have all of the world
Say, why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world
Why
inside?
would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world
Why
inside?
would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside? Inside, all of the world inside. Take me to the street so I can celebrate. Never knew a feeling better than today. Means the beginning of a brighter day. Letting in the feeling, mending what we break. Find the solace in the dissonance. You control the way you see the world. We've come so far, now let go. Let the feeling take its toll. We've worked so hard, now don't you know? This is music for the soul. Let the music take control. Messing with the limits, push away the pain. Life is a playground, you can play the game. Look to the horizon, the sun is on the way.
Next week we're going to be trying out a whole new place, and we're going to see what happens. See you then.